beautiful noble girl is ambushed by a gang of bandits on the road. Just as the thugs are about to harm her, one of them smirks arrogantly and claims no one's coming to save her. But before he can finish his sentence, a mysterious figure wipes out the entire crew in the blink of an eye. His name is Ark, and he's nothing but a living skeleton. Ark was just an ordinary gamer from modern Earth. After pulling all-nighters for an entire week and burning himself out from endless gaming marathons, he died in front of his computer. The next time he opened his eyes, he'd been reborn in a brand new fantasy iSky world. But this wasn't your average weak reincarnation. He brought over every max level stat and top-tier gear from his gaming character. Ark couldn't help but laugh. His broken overpowered start was exactly the same as every top-tier iSky protagonist. He's a literal walking god. His holy sword can cut down entire forests in one swing. He can cast any magic spell instantly without chance, and he can teleport anywhere in an instant. No ordinary warrior in this world stands a chance against his peak tier power. Yet he has one fatal flaw. He has no flesh or blood left, only bare skeleton bones. To avoid being hunted and labeled a monster by humanity, Ark makes a permanent rule. He will never take off his knight helmet, no matter what. He arrives in a quiet small town filled with ordinary civilians. After traveling non-stop, he's starving, craving nothing more than a roasted duck. But there's one problem: he's completely broke. Determined to fill his stomach, Ark sets out to find a way to make quick cash. He wanders into an alley to scope out work opportunities and spots a con artist scamming a newbie adventurer. The victim is a gorgeous elf girl, Ark's favorite race from all his old fantasy games. Excited to see an elf in person, he tries to chase her down, but she's insanely agile and vanishes in seconds, leaving him empty-handed. Though he misses the elf, he stumbles upon the town's adventurers guild. He walks straight to the front desk and asks to take on quests for money. The guild staff are completely shocked. This man is wearing supreme paladin armor that exudes noble, authoritative aura. Why would a legendary top-tier holy knight stoop down to take low-level mercenary jobs? Ark keeps his cool and puts on a dignified paladin act, telling the staff to skip the questions and process his registration. They explain he first needs to pass a monster hunt trial to prove his strength and earn his official mercenary license. Ark is overjoyed and heads out immediately to finish his assessment. All the townsfolk whisper among themselves, assuming the mighty paladin has fallen from nobility and is forced to work odd jobs to survive. None of them have any idea this overpowered knight is only working for one reason: a simple roasted duck dinner. Right outside town, Ark runs into a rampaging orc. Slaying monsters is second nature to him. With one casual strike, he obliterates the orc and easily clears his guild trial. On his way back to turn in the quest, he crosses paths with the exact bandit gang that robbed the noble girl earlier. Ark hesitates for a split second. Hunting monsters is standard PvE gameplay, but fighting human bandits counts as PvP. Worried the gang might hide secret strong fighters, he plays it safe. Without any testing or taunting, he unleashes his max ultimate skill point blank and instantly kills the bandit leader. The remaining bandits are terrified out of their minds and turn to run for their lives. Ark doesn't let them escape. He swings his holy sword and unleashes a massive AoE attack, wiping out every last bandit in the gang. The noble lady and her maid are endlessly grateful for their savior. The maid mistakes Ark for a royal knight tasked with protecting the kingdom. Too embarrassed to reveal his true identity, Ark tells the two women to fix their clothes and recover while he cleans up the bandit corpses and loots all their money. He then escorts the noble girl safely back to town. Grateful and charmed by his mysterious strength, the lady develops a huge crush on her anonymous rescuer. After finishing the escort, Ark returns to the guild, completes his registration, earns his mercenary license, and pockets his first payout. Now that he has money, Ark orders a full feast of food and drinks to his room and indulges in the most relaxing meal he's had since arriving in this world. After tasting the joys of iSky life, he decides to stay for good, take on quests, and live out his dream adventure. To avoid drawing attention or exposing his skeleton secret, Ark only picks low difficulty beginner quests. He soon accepts a herb gathering escort mission for a local townsfolk. When the client opens the door and sees Ark, he's completely stunned. He only asked for a regular bodyguard. Instead, the system matched him with a literal max level god tier powerhouse. The two head into the forest to gather herbs. On the way, they find a tiny injured fox cub. Mastery of all magic types lets Ark cast instant healing magic, fully curing the little fox's wounds in seconds. He falls in love with the gentle cub right away, names her Poda, and adopts her as his loyal pet. Once they reach the herb field, a giant lizard monster bursts out of the shadows. This high-tier beast is every newbie adventurer's worst nightmare. It spits deadly poison and casts petrification magic that has killed countless rookie fighters. Unfortunately for it, it picked the absolute wrong opponent. Its petrification magic bounces uselessly off Ark's top-tier shield, and its venom can't pierce his armor at all. Ark doesn't even break a sweat. One swing of his holy light sword instantly slaughters the powerful lizard monster, leaving him feeling cool and triumphant. Long after Ark leaves, the kingdom's official night squad arrives at the same forest. They sacrifice multiple soldiers and exhaust countless resources just to barely take down an identical lizard monster. When the knight captain sees the single strike kill corpse, he's utterly stunned, claiming this isn't human power, it's divine strength. In just 2 days, the shadowy evil organization pulling the strings behind the scenes is thrown into total chaos. Their plan to assassinate a lord's daughter was crushed by Ark, and their prized high-tier monster was eliminated effortlessly. Bleeding heavy losses, the syndicate resorts to slave trafficking to recoup their funds, specifically capturing and selling elf slaves. They even send the boss's own son to oversee the operation. Meanwhile, Ark spends his free time hunting down every remaining bandit hideout in town. He wipes out all the hidden thugs with ease, grinning like a kid the entire time. He loots decades worth of stolen treasure from their base and finds iron cages built for holding hostages, but he doesn't dig deeper and simply leaves with his new wealth. As he steps out of the hideout, a shadowy assassin ambushes him. Both sides mistake each other for leftover bandit enemies enemies and enter a tense standoff. When the assassin's hood slips, Ark recognizes her immediately. It's the elf girl he chased and lost in the alley days before. Just as the tension peaks, the assassin spots Pota by Ark's side. As a sacred spirit fox that only bonds with kind-hearted beings, Pota's calm, friendly demeanor toward Ark makes the elf lower most of her guard. She realizes this mysterious knight is no villain. The elf finally reveals the full truth. Every bandit in this region is part of a brutal elf hunting ring. They kidnap lone female elves and sell them across the kingdom for massive profits. She's been lurking in the shadows alone, trying to rescue her enslaved clansmen. Ark immediately offers to help, but the elf turns him down, insisting this is an internal elven crisis and she doesn't want human intervention. However, Ark knows a rare elf-exclusive side quest when he sees one. He silently vows to sneak in and help behind the scenes. Early the next morning, Ark heads alone to the forest hideout where elves are being held captive. He finds the gang led by the syndicate boss's cruel son, who enjoys bullying and torturing young elf children for fun. Before Ark can make his move, the elf girl strikes first, darting forward with blinding speed and cutting down 2 bandits in an instant. The rest of the bandits swarm her, hoping to overwhelm her with numbers, but the power gap is insurmountable. In a flash of sword light, she slaughters every ordinary thug. Panicked, the boss's son grabs a young elf child as a hostage, holding the kid at knife point to force the elf warrior to stand down. Forced to hold her attack to save the child, the elf is trapped and helpless as the bandits laugh and prepare to brutalize her. Just as all hope seems lost, Ark intervenes out of nowhere, punching the hostage-taker flying and ending the crisis in one move. Freed from restraint, the elf unleashes all her pent-up rage and kills the remaining bandits, rescuing every imprisoned elf child. Ark notices all the kids wear specially crafted magic collars that can't be removed by normal means. He tells the elf and children to step back, then effortlessly rips off every cursed collar with his bare hands. He follows up with high-tier healing magic, mending all the kids' injuries completely. The elf is absolutely shocked. This mysterious knight masters combat, curse removal, and healing magic, making him a perfectly flawless top-tier warrior. With the crisis resolved, the elf sends a messenger bird to call her clansmen to retrieve the children. The young elves grow extremely attached to the gentle, powerful Ark and hate to say goodbye. After the kids leave, the elf officially introduces herself as Elian, a dedicated combat warrior of the elf tribe. Elian has already tracked down more secret elf trafficking hideouts. She sincerely hires Ark, begging for his strength to help rescue more enslaved elves. Ark happily agrees, and the two form an official partnership to continue their rescue mission. They head into town to wait for Elian's partner Dekka. Ark assumes Elian's gorgeous appearance means her partner will be a handsome elf boy, but he's proven wrong. Still, he greets Dekka politely. The three gather at a tavern to plan their next move. Trapped in his skeleton body, Ark can't take off his helmet to eat or drink, so he can only watch the two elves enjoy a feast, feeling utterly helpless. They confirm the next hideout is hidden inside a luxury mansion on the commercial street. With heavy guards and crowds during the day, a night infiltration is their only viable option. After the meeting, Ark finds a secluded spot to order a full spread of local delicacies, enjoying a peaceful feast with Pota. When night falls, the trio arrives at the mansion gates, facing a tough dilemma. Stealth infiltration is risky, and teleporting inside would expose their overwhelming strength. While the two elves are stuck brainstorming, Ark uses Dimension Step to phase all three of them past every guard completely silently. Blown away by his impossible skill, Elian and Dekka bombard him with questions about his identity, but Ark simply plays it cool, claiming he's just a regular mercenary. Mid-infiltration, Elian's striking figure almost gets them caught by patrolling guards. To fix the situation, Ark teleports Dekka inside the mansion instantly, getting the entire team safely inside. But once they enter the hideout, they're met with a shocking sight. Every bandit and guard inside is already dead, killed by an unknown attacker. To make sure no elves are left behind, the trio splits up to search the entire building. Ark uses constant teleportation to move silently through the halls. When he enters a secret room, he's ambushed by a flurry of throwing darts. His attacker is a swift, stealthy female bestier ninja. Ark is ecstatic. He's never seen a ninja class in this world before. The ninja is stunned. The title and art of ninja are exclusive to her hidden clan, unknown to the rest of the world. The fact that Ark recognizes her proves he's no ordinary person. Coupled with Pota's complete trust in him, the ninja confirms Ark is a righteous ally. She shares critical intel with Ark. Most captured elves are locked in the basement, while two special elf girls are secretly imprisoned in a local lord's mansion. After delivering the info, the bestier ninja vanishes quickly to continue her own missions. Ark relays the intelligence to Elian and Dekka, and the team splits up. Elian uses flame sword techniques to instantly take out the remaining guards blocking the basement, letting them free all the trapped young elves. Dekka volunteers to escort the rescued elves back to elf territory safely, leaving Ark and Elian to tackle the more dangerous mission of saving the two elf girls held captive in the lord's estate. Meanwhile, the corrupt lord is indulging in debauchery in his mansion. He has two elf sisters chained up, planning to let his son watch and learn how to bully and oppress the elves. Right as he's about to commit more atrocities, Ark and Elian burst into the room and stop him cold. The lord puts on a tough act and demands to know their business, but Elian wastes no time subduing him. The lord's son tries to run, only to be pinned against the wall by Ark, terrified stiff and passing out on the spot. The freed elf sisters unleash all their pent-up anger on the tyrannical lord, venting years of suffering. While they get their revenge, Ark loots every gold bar and treasure from the mansion's secret vault. He explains logically that seizing all the lord's funds will cut off his trafficking operation at the root, earning genuine praise from Elian for his careful thinking. As they finish gathering the treasure, the entire mansion suddenly explodes and starts collapsing. Ark grabs Elian and teleports them both to safety in an instant. He suspects the bestier ninja triggered the explosion, proof the evil lord had made countless enemies. With the hideout fully destroyed, Elian pays Ark his promised mercenary fee. Compared to the massive fortune they looted from the villains, the reward is negligible. Ark makes it clear he never helps for money. He simply can't stand seeing the weak suffer at the hands of evil. Witnessing Ark's unmatched strength and pure heart, Elian sincerely invites him to the elven homeland. She wants to keep working with him to save more enslaved elves, but warns that staying in the elven territory means no more secrets. He'll have to reveal his true self eventually. Ark confesses his fear. Ark reveals his truth. He's a cursed paladin, stripped of all flesh and trapped in an eternal skeleton body. He travels the world searching for a way to break his curse and regain his humanity. Elian Elian couldn't care less about his appearance. To her, Ark is a righteous, powerful hero who has saved countless elven lives and proven himself a trustworthy ally. She vows to help him find a cure, and the two officially become closest friends and partners. News of the Lord's downfall spreads all the way to the royal palace. The kingdom's first prince blames the elves for the chaos, planning to smear their reputation for political gain. The second prince, who secretly funded the elf trafficking ring to spark racial conflict, immediately fires back, accusing his brother of fabricating lies to stir up trouble. The king sees through the brothers' power struggle. Knowing human-elf relations are on the brink of collapse, he sends the kingdom's wise princess to negotiate directly with the elf leaders and uncover the full truth. Ark and Elian camp out in the wilderness. Ark leaves to hunt for food, leaving Elian alone to play and cuddle with the adorable Poda. Ark returns to see their warm, intimate moment, and the two instantly grow shy and awkward around each other. The next day, they travel to the elven homeland and meet Elder Dylan and Elder Glennis, Elian's parents. Ark is shocked to find Elian comes from a high-ranking elven elder family. Ark hands over all the evidence he collected of human-elf trafficking. Enraged by the atrocities, Elder Dylan decides to present everything at the Grand Elf Elder Assembly the next day, demanding justice for his people. That evening, Glennis hosts a grand feast for Ark. Still terrified of exposing his skeleton form, Ark refuses to remove his helmet to eat. The elders reassure him that Elian has already told them everything about his curse and his good deeds, telling him to treat the elf territory as his home. Ark finally gets a peaceful night's rest. The next morning, Elian and Dylan leave for the Elder Assembly. Upon hearing the full story of human betrayal and elf enslavement, every elf leader is furious. They vow to continue rescuing captive elves and demand full compensation and apologies from the human kingdom. While they're away, Glennis challenges Ark to a spar. As Elian's mother, she wants to test the strength and character of the knight her daughter trusts, sizing him up as a potential partner for her daughter. Glennis strikes without warning, taking the unprepared Ark down in seconds. Caught off guard by her unsportsmanlike opening move, Ark teleports behind her to counter, only to be subdued again by her superior battle instincts and reflexes. They spar for an entire afternoon. Ark's max-level defense makes him completely unkillable, yet he can never land a single hit on Glennis. The fight teaches him a crucial lesson. No matter how overpowered he is, this world still hides unimaginably strong top-tier experts. Back at the Elder Assembly, Elian learns her fierce, battle-loving older sister is getting married soon. Before she can process the news, her lively elder sister Evan appears and tackles her in a warm hug. Exhausted from the spar, Ark uses the elven sacred hot springs to relax. The springs are filled with rich spiritual energy, making it the perfect place to unwind. But mid-soak, Elian walks in to rest as well, and freezes the second she sees his pure skeleton body. The two are left frozen in stunned, embarrassed silence. When Dylan returns, he discusses their next move. To reward Ark for his endless help and secure his continued aid for elf rescue missions, the elf tribe offers him a legendary reward, access to the Dragon Clan's sacred purification spring, the only force in the world that can fully break his eternal skeleton curse. Ecstatic, Ark agrees to the partnership instantly, excited for new quests and adventures. Before bed, Ark experiments with basic curse-breaking magic on himself. Miraculously, a small section of his skeleton arm briefly regains flesh and blood, only to revert back moments later. After countless tests, he finally understands his curse. It's a permanent debuff that resists. With a clear goal in mind, Ark and Elian set off on their next journey. Elian plans to cross the Great Forest to reach the human royal capital, the fastest route, and perfect for rescuing enslaved elves along the way. A tavern owner warns them the forest is infested with deadly phantom wolves that hunt travelers non-stop. Instead of turning back, Elian doubles down on the plan. She's determined to hunt phantom wolf fur to craft a custom wedding veil as a gift for her sister's upcoming marriage. Right after she explains her reason, packs of phantom wolves surround them and attack. Ark slashes through wave after wave of wolves, only to discover he's killing nothing but illusory clones. The real wolf pack leader ambushes him from behind, sinking its fangs into his arm. Ark warns Elian about the clone trick and breaks free from the bite. Calm and focused, Elian uses earth magic to pinpoint the real alpha wolf and kills it with one precise strike. Impressed by her skill, Ark chases down the remaining fleeing wolves. During the chase, he spots a strange black-red iron collar locked around the alpha wolf's leg, the exact same restrictive collar that controlled the giant lizard monster they fought before. The device suppresses the beast's power and controls its mind to force it to attack humans. Ark slices the collar clean off with his sword. Freed from the mind control, the alpha wolf regains its sanity and leads its remaining pack away peacefully. Elian is confused by the sudden shift, but Ark confirms her suspicions. A hidden evil force is controlling monsters to create chaos across the world. Elsewhere, the human princess's diplomatic party marches toward elf territory. Deep in the forest, they're ambushed by mysterious assassins. Her personal maid sacrifices herself to protect the princess, dying instantly in the fight. Ark and Elian arrive too late. The princess lies lifeless on the ground, and Ark is consumed by rage at the cruel, unnecessary murder. The assassins turn their full attention to Ark, but just as they close in, the grateful phantom wolf pack returns to repay Ark's kindness, attacking the assassins and turning the tide of battle. Together, Ark and the wolves wipe out every last killer. With the area secure, Ark uses his unique game resurrection skill. The ability only works on fresh, intact corpses, and the princess qualifies perfectly. Bathed in holy light, the princess comes back to life, along with her slain royal guards. Believing she's witnessed a divine miracle, the princess is utterly awestruck by Ark's godlike power. She rallies her troops, determined to complete her diplomatic mission and bring peace between humans and elves. Ark realizes his random act of kindness has completely altered the kingdom's fate. He wastes no time leaving the scene with Elian, who has gathered enough wolf fur to finish her sister's wedding gift. Back in the capital, the second prince panics after learning his monster control scheme failed. Fearing the princess's revenge, he flees the city, only to be stabbed and killed by his own loyal subordinate. The first prince then steps forward and reveals the entire truth. The second prince controlled the monsters, but the first prince prince sent the assassins to kill the princess all along. His plan was to frame his dead brother for regicide, eliminate all rivals, and seize the throne unopposed. Ark and Elian finally reach the royal capital. At the city gate, they spot a young girl effortlessly beating up a group of thugs. Ark recognizes her immediately, the bestier ninja who gave them critical intel at the mansion. The ninja introduces herself as Chiom, a member of the hidden Shinshin ninja clan. She's shocked that Ark recognizes her ninja heritage, a secret unknown to the world. Ark explains ninja culture matches the legends from his old world. Chiom's shock only grows as she reveals a clan secret. Her ancestor also traveled to this world from another Earth, exactly 600 years ago. Ark is stunned to learn he's not the first Earth reincarnator in this ice sky. United by their shared goal of saving enslaved races and defeating evil, Chiom teams up with Ark and Elian to form a powerful new adventure squad. The trio heads straight for the kingdom's largest slave trading fortress. Chiom warns them the base is right next to the royal castle. Any large fight will draw endless royal soldiers and spell certain disaster. Her original plan is for Ark and Elian to distract the guards while she and her allies sneak in to rescue the orc captives. Ark smirks at the overcomplicated strategy. With his high-tier teleportation magic, he's fully capable of fighting the entire royal army head-on with zero risk. To better hide his identity, he buys a new quirky mask that leaves his two new teammates laughing. Chiom's ally Yumaman joins the team, and their rescue operation begins. Following the new plan, Chiom and Elian sneak in through the back entrance, while Ark and Yumaman draw frontline attention. To maximize the distraction, Ark and Yumaman cast massive earth magic and blow up the fortress's main gate entirely. Elian facepalms. They were only supposed to distract guards, not demolish the entire entrance and ruin all stealth. With every guard's focus locked on the broken gate, Chiom and Elian sneak deep into the base. They take out patrolling guards with flawless teamwork. Chiom traps enemies with water magic, while Elian incinerates the rest with flame attacks. They free the first batch of imprisoned orcs, and Ark teleports all the rescued civilians to safety. Yumaman stays behind to keep drawing royal soldiers away from the scene. Venturing deeper into the fortress, the team finds a horrifying hidden area. The guards are sparse for a reason. This section holds sick, injured, and disabled orcs who lost their slave value. Left abandoned and tortured, all of them have died in their cages. Filled with righteous fury, Ark teleports all the surviving injured orcs and every victim remains to a safe. The princess reaches the elf border and reunites with her elder sister, who married into the elf tribe. She learns the first prince spread fake news of her death to frame the second prince and consolidate power. The princess decides to keep her resurrection a secret. She will finalize the human-elf peace treaty first, then return to the capital to punish her corrupt brothers. Across the border, the neighboring king sees through the royal conflict but refuses to interfere. Instead, he focuses on secretly capturing and taming high-tier monsters to build his own private army. To save the enslaved elves, Ark, Elian, and Chiom depart for the neighboring kingdom. Crossing a narrow canyon, they're blocked by swarms of flying wyverns. Ark leaps into the valley alone and unleashes ultimate lightning magic, wiping out the entire wyvern horde in one massive attack. A hidden elf researcher witnesses Ark's god-tier power the entire time. After the team enters the border town, the researcher seeks them out. His name is Cassie, a scholar who studies monster biology and behavior. Cassie offers a lucrative quest, capture a giant sandworm for his research. In return, he'll give them a complete map of the neighboring kingdom and a full encyclopedia of every monster in the region. Elian tries to refuse the side quest, but Ark begs to accept, desperate for the rare monster data. Elian finally gives in. Overjoyed by the new quest, Ark buys expensive fine wine to celebrate. Unfortunately, Elian has zero alcohol tolerance. One cup is enough to get her completely drunk. The normally calm elf becomes playful and clingy, tackling Ark to the ground and causing enough noise to amuse the entire inn. The next morning, a sober Elian is overwhelmed with embarrassment, repeatedly questioning Ark if he did anything weird while she was blackout drunk, leaving him helpless and amused. Cassie meets up with them and teases the pair about their famous noisy night, flustering Elian endlessly. The group boards a carriage toward the sandworm's nesting grounds. Still hungover, Elian feels even sicker from the stench of goblin corpses stacked in the back, Cassie's special bait for drawing the sandworm out. Upon arrival, the colossal sandworm bursts from the desert sand. Its thick hide blocks all physical and elemental damage. Elian's flame thrusts do absolutely nothing to the beast. Enraged, the sandworm lunges to swallow her whole. Ark dashes forward in an instant, pushing Elian to safety. He grabs the massive monster, overwhelms it with pure strength, and slams it into the ground with a devastating suplex, killing the high-tier sandworm instantly. Cassie is left utterly speechless by Ark's unmatched power. After collecting their reward, Elian asks Cassie why he trusts humans so easily. Cassie explains that morality has no race. Evil exists in every species, and kindness can be found in humans too. Interracial friendship and even marriage between humans and elves is common. Ark agrees wholeheartedly, stating he and Elian are proof of human-elf harmony. Elian playfully tsundras, pointing out Ark is a skeleton, not a real human. Elsewhere in the neighboring kingdom, a twisted monster tamer rules a brutal castle. He kidnaps innocent women, tortures them, and feeds his prisoners to his captive monsters for amusement. Ark witnesses 3 of his thugs harassing a young girl and kills them instantly with a single flick of his wrist. The grateful girl hugs Ark tightly, offering any reward to repay him. Elian walks in on the scene and is consumed by jealousy, shooting daggers at Ark. The clueless Ark has absolutely no idea why she's upset. The surviving thugs return to the castle and are brutally fed to the monsters by their furious master. Ark and Elian follow their trail to the monster tamer's fortress, finding a hidden sealed basement guarded by 2 soldiers. Ark sends the tiny, agile Poda to distract the guards. While they're distracted, the duo strikes fast, taking down the guards and unlocking the basement entrance. Beyond the door lies a dark, endless underground dungeon filled with hidden killing intent. The monster tamer emerges from the depths and fixates on Elian's beauty, plotting to kidnap her for himself. Enraged by his creepiness, Ark prepares to attack, until the unthinkable happens. Elian suddenly raises her sword and strikes directly at Ark. Ark instantly realizes something is wrong. Her eyes are hollow and empty, completely controlled by external magic. He attempts to dispel the curse with his magic, but nothing works. Forced into a nightmare scenario, Ark can only defend and dodge, refusing to hurt his controller. controlled friend. Mid-battle, Arc spots a tiny cursed bat monster hiding in Elian's hat, casting the illusion that controls her mind. He commands Pota to snatch the bat, then incinerates the evil monster with a fireball. The illusion breaks, yet the monster tamer remains fearless, boasting about his endless army of obedient monsters. He taunts Arc with stories of torturing and enslaving elves, crossing every line and igniting Arc's full rage. Arc stops holding back. He slaughters the tamer's strongest monster in one strike. The tamer summons every monster in the dungeon to overwhelm them with numbers, but Arc cuts down every beast effortlessly, one after another. Desperate and insane, the tamer orders his remaining monsters to attack the unconscious Elian to force Arc's surrender. Just as Arc rushes to save her, Chiome arrives and traps all the monsters in massive water prisons. She informs them all outer monsters have been eliminated by the allied orc warriors. With all his forces defeated, the tamer awakens his final trump card, Hydra, a legendary immortal monster. The dungeon collapses violently as the colossal beast emerges. Arc teleports his teammates to safety, bracing for the ultimate battle. Hydra fires a world-destroying beam capable of wiping out the entire region. The tamer celebrates his victory, ordering Hydra to rampage through the nearby town and kill innocent civilians. But Arc walks unharmed from the smoke and rubble, having blocked the fatal attack alone. While Arc faces the immortal Hydra solo, Arc strikes fast, slicing off 3 of Hydra's heads mid-skill cast. Yet the monster's broken heads regenerate instantly, making it nearly unkillable through ordinary combat. Faced with infinite regeneration, Arc unleashes his ultimate secret weapon. He summons Ifrit, a fallen angel of demonic god-tier power. Before the overwhelming divine power of Ifrit, Hydra is completely outmatched. The immortal monster abandons all offense and tries desperately to flee. Arc chases down the beast and knocks it high into the sky. Ifrit unleashes a catastrophic flame wave, incinerating Hydra completely and erasing the immortal monster from existence forever.